Here we go, guys and girls. We've got a video here where I'm going to sort of set up the Man United team where I think Erik ten Hag's going to set up this season. I brought in sort of Mount and Nana, Højlund, so you can see how we're going to go. The tactics are great one. We'll get into that tactics soon, so please stay tuned for that. As you can see, we got knocked out in the 5th round. The FA Cup by Newcastle. We won the Carabao Cup though. So we won that 2-0 against Everton. That's really good. We won the Europa League. This is the game I'm going to show you today. 3-1 against Arsenal. Again, brilliant. And we won the league. 96 goal difference with 99 points. 16 points ahead of Liverpool. Way ahead of Man City. Incredible result. Treble winning season. Amazing stuff. Honestly, this tactic really is brilliant. Let's get straight into this tactic. And remember to like and subscribe, please. So, as you can see, I brought in Mount, Onana, Højlund. We've got Højlund, Rashford, Fernandes, Anthony, Mount, Casemiro, Shaw, Martinez, Varane, Dalot, Onana. That's what I think Man United's starting lineup's going to be if they've got everyone fit. Højlund is pressing forward on attack, shoot him off, and we've got an inside forward on attack, shoot him off and stay wide and mark tighter. We've got the attacking midfielder on support, will roam from position, mark tighter. Inverted winger on support, will roam from position and mark tighter. We've got a box-to-box midfielder with just the mark tighter option added. We've got the anchor man on defend, which is Casemiro. We've got a fullback on support, with take fewer risk, hold position, sit narrow, because I want Shaw, Martinez, Varane and Casemiro to kind of sit back and just hold. We've got 2 ball-playing defenders on defend. A wing-back on attack with stay wider and mark tighter. So we want him to be the width down the right. And then we want, all those top 6 to get forward. And we've got a sweeper keeper on attack, which Onana can now do. I think he's better, but he's way better than De Gea in that. This, I think, is a very good team. What I want is Rashford to hold that width on the left, Dalot to hold the width on the right. I want Rashford, Mount, Fernandes, Anthony, Dalot, Højlund all pressing the ball. And then sort of Casemiro, Shaw, Martinez and Varane just blocking against counter-attacks and holding possession, really. We've got attacking mentality, very narrow. We've got play out of defence, shorter passing, higher tempo, low crosses, and we're working the ball in the box. So again, these are the kind of tactics that I think we'll see from Erik ten Hag. We've got counter press, distribute to the centre backs and take short kicks, and that's just because Onana's better at kicking than throwing, in my opinion. We've got high line of engagement, high defensive line, trigger press much more often, prevent goalie distribution, and trap inside because he's playing quite narrow. I think what he'll try to do with those people pressing, just trap the ball inside and win the ball high up. That's how I think Man United are going to line up and play this season. Feel free to throw anything in the comments if you disagree with it, but that's how I think it's going to go. Let's get into this Europa League final. As you can see, we played Arsenal. We had 26 shots, 11 on target, 2.08 XG. I mean, we're playing the team I showed you before with Højlund, Rashford, Fernandes, Anthony, Mount, Casemiro, Shaw, Martinez, Varane, Dalot and Onana in goal. Let's get into it. Like I said before, remember to like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you think I'm wrong, if there's anything you think that Man United will do differently. I mean, there's an argument to be made that if Wan-Bissaka plays, that Shaw should be the one going forward and Wan-Bissaka sitting on things. He's not as good going forward. I don't think that's what will happen, which is why I've set it up like this. Bruno Fernandes whips that in. Varane scores already. What we'll do is, because this is set up on goals, I'll show you the key highlights just so you can see a little bit more of the gameplay. So yeah, that was that goal from Varane. Brilliant corner from Fernandes. See, Varane, I suppose it's important as well in this team. People like Varane and Højlund are dominant in the air because the rest of the team isn't massive. And Casemiro as well. Casemiro's very good in the air. So we go Martinez to Varane. Looking over the top there for Anthony. Pulls it back to Casemiro, who hits one, but it's blocked by Jorginho. Tierney clears it. Dalot wins it back. That's what I'm saying, just pressing high and winning that back quickly is what we want to do. Rashford heads that just over. Lovely play. Højlund already on the yellow card, although we're into the 40th minute. Still 1-0 to us. There we go. That's that trap inside, isn't it? Bruno wins it back to Rashford. To Shaw, who just puts that over. Well, that's what we like to see. Just setting those little traps inside. Again, Højlund wins it back this time, which I think he's going to have to do a lot of for us this season. Rashford over the top to Anthony. Back to Bruno. Back to Dalot. Oh, and then Højlund at the back stick gets the better of Saliba. I think that's the other thing with Højlund. From what I've seen, he looks a really decent player, pretty raw, but he needs to be better in the air for us. Jesus is in here, and he scored. They're checking it, and they've given it offside though, so we're a bit lucky there, still 2-0. That was the first highlight Arsenal had in the second half. So definitely played very well in this game. Here we go, Jesus in again, he scores this time. This time there's not going to be a flag to save us. 10 minutes to go. This is the press, isn't it? Very high press. I think we'll see that a lot from Ten Hag this year. Arsenal doing well to play out, which I suppose might be quite a reflection on real life, because Arsenal are good at playing out with the press as well. Wan-Bissaka wins it back though into Anthony. He's off. Back to Wan-Bissaka. Whips that into Bruno, but Ramsdale comes out for it. That could be Raya between the sticks, couldn't it, from what I hear? Although I think Ramsdale's a decent keeper, but he gives that away. Rashford's in. Scores. Brilliant finish. Big mistake from Ramsdale. Just as I was saying, he's not that bad a keeper. Go 3-1. 3 days. Sure. Hitting that from way out. Don't think he'd be taking free kicks from there in real life. But he might take him. He won't be shooting from there, anyhow. Thomas Partey into Xhaka. Arsenal just building up from the back. I think this is where it's just going to be full time though. Wan-Bissaka on the ball. Yeah, there we go. Full time whistle goes. 3-1. Treble winners this season. How I think Man United are going to set up as well. I'm a Man United fan, and I would be absolutely thrilled if we somehow get a treble. Although it seems incredibly unlikely, especially when you look at some of the business the other teams are doing as well. But you never know. You live in hope, don't you? Thank you for making it this far in the video. I really enjoyed making this one. I know I've made a few Man United ones, but I am a fan, so that's why. So I hope you don't mind seeing Man United again cropping up on this channel. Remember to like and subscribe. Throw anything you want in the comments and I'll give it a go. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care all.